What is up, everyone? This is Tyler from Halo 5 Informer, here again with you guys. Now, this video has been meaning to come out for a while now, but I finally just got to it. Now, this is the second part of the next leaked Halo info, or leaked next Halo info. Now, the first video of this did not get too good of feedback, and you know, of course, I did expect that. I did expect some bad feedback, because honestly, I did not expect everyone to believe that I had a friend from 343, but I'm not going to tell you that I don't, because honestly, I believe I do. He's been telling me so much true stuff, and he basically talks about his entire career. You know, he's able to, he can use like stuff from 343 to make game types better and stuff. He's allowed to do that and modify them. I've seen the game types, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And, you know, I've seen so much stuff from him, it's been pretty ridiculous. So, I know not everyone can believe the same stuff. It's really one of those things you can't believe as much until you actually see it. Sadly, I have no way of proving it right now, except maybe a few game types with the name 343 put under them. But that's really the only way I can. Really have no other way. So, sadly, I really have no other way of proving it right now. But, you know, if the next Halo game comes out and this stuff does come true, that will prove that I was not lying. So I guess we just have to stay and wait and see what happens, because I'm pretty sure whatever happens is going to be absolutely great, and all of this stuff really does seem like it could be in the game. So I apologize for all you guys that did not find my other video that well, but one thing that just really bugged me is people saying like, we already know all this stuff, why are you telling us it, you idiot, or something like that. And honestly, the reason why I say stuff over again is because not everyone really gets the time to check like news daily, basically. And I like informing people on that other stuff that we've already talked about, in case they haven't heard of it yet. That's really the reason I do it. Because honestly, there are people that just don't always get to it. There's people that are more busier than others. Some people can just get to it nonstop and just be like, there every day, all day, you know, looking at info. Whereas other people may have like work or school, all of that, and that's why I do repeat some stuff sometimes. And I probably will continue to do it a few times in the future, because it does help other people that haven't heard about it yet. So let's actually start talking about this topic now. We talked about that for a little bit. But close quarters combat will be implemented into the next Halo. I don't know what this means exactly, but maybe they'll actually put it on longer, like bigger maps. I would think that would make it a lot better, in my opinion, because just big battlefield maps get kind of irritating. Because really, if someone has a Wraith, someone has a sniper rifle, you're absolutely going to get destroyed. It doesn't really matter what you try to do. The people are just going to tear you apart. So I would like to see close quarters in that area, but you know, maybe they mean more like Haven is, where you're just like running close quarters with like a bullshot, or like a noob, or maybe a shotgun. You know, maybe that's what they mean. But that's just one of them. They're already working on new game types. Details will not be released yet. The reason I actually see this to be real is because they have stated that they're in the stage where they're actually testing the game. So I do see that, honestly. It does make sense to me. So I do understand that part of the concept. Bigger set pieces. Now, if you don't know what bigger set pieces are, it's kind of like, for example, I do have an example here. So what it is like, think of the Halo 3 Scarab and not like the Halo Reach Scarab. Now, with the Halo 3 Scarab, you could do much more with it, where you could actually like manipulate it, go into it, destroy it, whereas you couldn't really do that with the Halo Reach Scarab. You only saw it walking around. You couldn't really do anything with it. So that's the difference. You know, because if you think about it, one, you can totally go in it and just destroy it. Like, you know, yeah, you can just go in and destroy it, whereas in Halo Reach, you can't do that. So, I think that's what bigger set pieces means. I've never really heard of the concept, but when you just, like, think about the two different Scarabs, you can get a good glimpse of what the difference is. So, it'd be the Halo 3 Scarab, not the Halo Reach one. So, the Halo 3 one is the bigger set piece one. You know, the one you can manipulate and mess around with. And then the return of the Arbiter has a lot to do with the main storyline. Maybe main character or just appearance. Details have not arrived. This one actually does make sense because if we've seen the newest concept art that was released by 343, you can see that Covenant ship in the background. That could be a clue that, you know, the Arbiter's working with the UNSC. Maybe he won't even be working with Chief. You never know. Chief may have gone rogue, and, you know, maybe UNSC's against them. You never know. But from what we know, the Arbiter may be having something to do with working with the humans, which would not surprise me. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd bring a very good storyline to the game. I would absolutely love to see it. You know, just the way that they implement all of it in is the way that makes it interesting. Like, there's so many ways they could do it, but, you know, some are more exciting than others. It just all depends on what they decide to do. Now, the Impulse Trigger will be utilized in the next Halo. Impulse Trigger, I've never really looked too much up about this, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have something to do with, like, maybe transforming your controls or taking advantage of them, because that's what it says, utilize. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll get to wait to see what that does. The Halo 3 Veto system will return. You will pick all of the maps you want to play instead of the ones you see over and over. And basically how the Halo 3 Veto system worked was instead of voting for maps like you do now, so you just keep getting the maps over and over and over again, which does get irritating because you probably play Haven like 25 times more than any other map. But basically what it is instead of voting, you veto it. So a random map comes up, just a random map, not like 3 different choices. Just one random map comes up, and you have the choice to veto it. And if a certain amount of people veto it, then the map changes, because it kind of shows that people don't like the map and they want a new one. It doesn't just let people take advantage of the same map over and over and over and over again, which I find much better, honestly. So, you know, I guess we'll see how that works. And the new cloud technology will make a very fresh experience for all players. That's nice to hear, honestly. You know, it'd be really cool to see what it can actually do. It'll probably make the game run much smoother, as many other things will, and it will probably help with the experience, as it just said. So, you know, we'll see where that goes with that. But, you know, the cloud will help out. I can absolutely believe that. Now, listen to this. This is actually a direct quote. "This Halo is my favorite. You guys will soon see why." And then that comes from a 343 official. I don't know if it comes from the same exact person or someone else, but I do know that that is a direct quote. I've talked to my friend that says he works for 343, because I'm not just going to say he works for it as much now, because, you know, not a lot of people believe it, but I do believe he works there, and I'm excited to see what he can help me out with in the future, you know, because basically whenever new info is allowed to come out, I guess, he'll probably be there to help me out with it. But, you know, other than that, this is a direct quote. I don't know if it's from him or a different official, once again, that I said, but my friend has told me that it is his favorite game so far, and every time I've asked him a question like that, he's been able to give me an exact answer really fast. He really didn't even have to think about it. It was just something that he had, like, known for a while. It seemed like something he knew and something that he was, like, built to say, you know, like he meant to say it. It didn't mean like it didn't feel like he was just making it up or anything, because usually you can tell when people do that. I can. I've done it a lot, and he has not done that. So, that's something that does interest me, and he's shown me tons of stuff. So, you know, that's all the info I have to give you guys. Thank you so much for listening to it. I got it all into 2 episodes, and I've been meaning to get this one out for a while again, I would say. But, it has been a little bit harder due to school and everything I've been doing. So, it's cool. I am happy to get it out. I really did want to. And now it is out. So thank you so much for listening. Hopefully you guys can see where this is all coming from, how it can all be implemented. And yes, some of it is already stuff we know, but again, some people may not know it. So thank you so much for watching once again. This is Tyler from Halo 5 Informer, and it has been great being here with you guys. Peace.
Bye.